It is May 4th, 2019. It's about 8:45 in the morning, and let me start by saying we're back from vacation. Let's see, Saturday was the 27th, and because Katie couldn't watch her dogs, we decided to bring the dogs down with us to Tia's parents' house first. So instead of leaving on Sunday morning early and just going straight down, we left on Saturday afternoon about, I think we left the house about 1:30. I can't remember exactly what time it was, but we got down to Marion and dropped everything off, got what we needed, and we Sunday morning, I mean, we were doing well. We were out the door at 5 o'clock. We were on the road, so good for us. So it took us until about 12:30 to get down there. We stopped at the Disney Character Warehouse at the top of iDrive first. We didn't actually go to the resort first. So about 12:30 we arrived at the first Disney Character Warehouse. We were planning to go there, look around some, buy some swag for discount, cheap prices, because it is run by the Disney. It's not like a knockoff store. So anyway, we drove around that parking lot for probably about 20 to 25 minutes, bumper to bumper. Couldn't find a spot, so I was like, finally, we were just so frustrated, we finally left. I mean, there was no point in us driving around anymore. So we went to the one that was closer to the resort, and so we went down to that one. While we were in there, we found our Edna Mode. So now we can put her in our videos because no capes. And we got a little Disney pin that says American, it says American Legend. And the fun thing is that this, instead of being $10, was $4. And this was only $4. Instead of being like $25. Oh, no, $17. This was only like $4 or $5 or whatever. So we got Edna Mode and a pin. After we left there, while we were there, we actually got the notification, and it's only like 1:30 at this point, that our hotel room is ready, or our resort room, excuse me, Disney Resort room is ready. So once we left, we made our way to All-Star Movies Resort. And today, on this day, we had a reservation for the Hoop-Dee-Doo review down at the Fort Wilderness area. So first thing we did, after we dropped all our stuff off, got dressed, because we drove down in driving clothes, we went to the Magic Kingdom to do a couple of things. We had a couple of fast passes. Some of them we didn't make. However, I got Mickey and Minnie to sign our map so we can add it to our map collection with Mickey and Minnie's autographs. And then I can't remember, I honestly can't remember what we did after that. We might have walked around for a minute or two, and then we took back off. And we actually went on a boat ride from the Magic Kingdom over to Fort Wilderness, where the Tri-Circle D Ranch is, and we went to the Hoop-Dee-Doo review. It was actually really good. I was stuffed when we left there, but aside from the food, it was a fun little show, and we got to ride the boat, and they, on the boat ride, they were talking about River Country. It was really neat. Because they never acknowledged that River Country was ever a thing. So we went there. Oh, I totally forgot. We also got to sign Mickey's guest book, and we got some stickers. Whee, stickers. So once we were done at the Hoop-Dee-Doo review, it was probably, let's see, that started at 6:30, whereas about 8:30 or 9 o'clock we rode the boat back to the Magic Kingdom, and it was probably a good hour before the actual VI pass holder party started, but we got to do our first VI pass holder event. And bracelet. So there was basically a lot of stuff open after hours. We were there till way past 1 o'clock in the morning. That's how long the event lasted. So then once that was over, we went back to our rooms, went to bed, because the next morning we got up to go to, I believe it was Epcot. So we went to Epcot, and no, we went to MGM. I think, yeah, we went to MGM that morning, and we did some rides. We got our Hollywood Studios, the new mug for their series. I think that's all we got there. And then we, then we went over to Epcot Center, and we did the Flower and Garden Festival. I really wasn't impressed with all that food. It was overpriced, and it was fine. Some of it wasn't. I mean, you know, a little pretzel roll with a little bit of cheese on top was like $6, and it was ridiculously priced. But we tried some stuff around the world, and I believe there were extra magic hours there that night, so we stayed late and got our Epcot mug. So we got the Hollywood Studios and the Epcot mug. And what I was worried about not being able to find was an orange bird. So we didn't get just one orange bird. We got 2 orange bird sippers. I think we're going to sell one of them on eBay or something like that, because apparently these go for a lot. So we got one to sell, one to buy, or one to keep. So I'm happy we got our orange birds. So let's see, the end of the night we went, extra magic hours were until like 11 o'clock. So then we went back to the resort and prepared for my 43rd birthday at the Magic Kingdom. So the next day, Tuesday, we were at the Magic Kingdom, and it was my birthday. So I had to write on my little button that said, 43 years, whatever. I wrote today with exclamation marks so people would know that it was today. So we went to the Magic Kingdom, and let's see. Oh, I totally forgot. While we were at Epcot that day, we also got Mickey to sign our map. So we have 3 of the 4 parks signed. We just need 1 more, and I believe that is, let's see, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom. No, we got Hollywood Studios. Oh, that's right. The Hollywood Studios one is downstairs. It was the 30th anniversary. Okay, so anyway, 30th anniversary. We got up early in the morning on vacation. 6 o'clock we were up after we had gotten back at the resort very, very late. So anyway, Hollywood Studios, we were like, well, we're going to get there early so that we can get some swag. We wanted to make sure that we did not get what we wanted to get. So so we were there at 7:25. I called the night before and I said, how are we going to get there, because our bus is going to be running? And they said, well, there's like breakfast reservation buses. And so we were like, okay, we're going to get on one of those. And so we got on one of those, and while we were on there, the people said, well, we're going to ESPN. No, they said we were going to, I don't remember where they said they were going. But it wasn't Hollywood Studios. So we were like, oh crap. Turns out the lady just didn't know what she was talking about. They were actually going to the beach club, which is down near Epcot, but there's no bus straight to there. So they had to get off at Hollywood Studios and walk. But they took us right to Hollywood Studios. Got there about 7:25, and as we were pulling, I was like, man, there's nobody here. So we walk into where like right before you scan your Magic Band and get into the park, tons of people. And literally right when we got in that group, they started letting people in. Now, they weren't supposed to start letting people in until 8 o'clock, but it was 7:25. And they were herding us in that door and taking us down where we needed to go. And we were in line right next to the building where the merchandise was going to be sold. So that was amazing. So it took us about 20 minutes to actually get into the building. 20 to 25, 30 minutes. It wasn't that long, but by the time 8 o'clock rolled around, we were in the building. So, I mean, they started letting people in as soon as we got in line. So it wasn't like we stood there and we waited till 8 o'clock. I mean, they were letting people in, and at 8 o'clock, we were in the door. And we got, first of all, as we walked in the gate, they handed us our map. And we got a show guide, map and show guide. And these are special for the actual 30th anniversary. It's not the normal map. And they gave us a commemorative button. This says 30th anniversary on it. And then when we got down to the store, I'm way ahead of myself. I totally didn't even talk about my birthday. Then when we got down to the store, they gave us these different things. They had one of these for each one of theirs, a pin set, like a 6-pin set that had basically these guys on it. And we only got 3 of them, but so we got our limited edition pass holder. They made 5,000 of these. Now, they gave us a sheet that told us what they were going to be selling, and they only said 1,000, but they'd been advertising everywhere else 5,000. And then I look on the back of the pin, and it actually says limited to 5,000. So there was 5,000 of those. What else did we get? I think that's pretty much it from there. We spent the whole day there. Around 12 o'clock, we decided we were going to go back to the resort, and we were just going to hang out for a little while because fast passes were, you know, whatever they were. And so we went back to the hotel room, and about 3 o'clock we went back, finished out our day. And then at the end of the night, we did Magic Kingdom. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Also got this poster. We got Magic Kingdom extra magic hours until, I believe, 11 o'clock. So let me go back to the day before on my birthday. I don't know how I skipped over this. I just started rambling. So we went to the Magic Kingdom on my birthday, and it was just a normal day at the Magic Kingdom. And I got my Mickey Sipper. So we got these and these. Got my Mickey Sipper. I'm happy they didn't have these. I looked everywhere the last time we were down there in February, and I got it. I got both of them. I'm happy. Let's see here. At the end of the night, we went to Epcot Center and did the extra magic hours, and then again went to bed very, very early. And we skip over Wednesday because I already talked about Wednesday. And Thursday we got up in the morning, did a tour of the resort, and then tried to go to the character warehouses again. And then Tia got a shirt. I found this mug. This is actually a Starbucks mug for Epcot. I don't know how old it is, but I've never seen it before. There's no date on it. But I got this one because it was a Starbucks mug, and that's kind of what we're collecting now. Then we got on the road, Chick-fil-A first, got on the road, drove home. So that was the end of our vacation. We stopped in Marion, and then immediately stopped in Marion, got the dogs, immediately went to the house. And then we got home about 3:30 in the morning on Friday morning.